back with Bobby and JJ Radio. Today's show is everything you need to know. Our first guest is Josh Lawson. He's from Oklahoma City, but I hope he's still a Spurs fan. And he's now currently lives in Bernie. He's the vice president of operations for this new website, Need to Know, and that's ND2NO. He's been with them since their inception. He's coming from the construction business. He was a welder and a carpenter. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Vice president, were you elected or appointed?
Appointed.
Okay. Yeah. Is there any way that you get impeached, or is it kind of...
Probably
so.
Yeah.
We're going to figure that out. Okay.
You didn't inhale.
I run that risk every day.
Do you? You know, it's a tightrope right there, the Need to Know.
That's right.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
So you're out of Bernie. This is a great concept that you've come up with your company here. And I know you do a lot of the operations in the back end.
That's correct.
So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of break down exactly what Need to Know is, what you guys are doing, what's your goal, what's your outlook on what it could be. When we came across you guys, we were extremely impressed because I feel that in this metro area, there's a need for us and you all. It's almost kind of two peas in a pod. We're bringing top-tier professionals to light, and we're really kind of marketing the people that should be marketed. What I like about your system that's a little bit different, we're going to get into a little bit more, is how it's kind of, you know, how it came to be and how it's going to be continually being monitored over and over again as far as top tier professionals. But what is Need to Know to our listeners if they're wondering what is Need to Know?
Right. Well, Need to Know is an online directory of really reputable and trustworthy vendors that are marketing directly to the affluent markets. So, you know, your upper scale neighborhoods, Dominion, Fair Oaks, things like that.
What's your market, your target market?
The target market directly are the higher value homes, the $1 million homes and up, Dominion, Sonterra, Alamo Heights, downtown, that sort of thing. But indirectly, we market to the entire city.
Sure. And so this is kind of more of a focus. See, Bob and JJ Radio is a big net, and you guys have more focus and a niche net of these individuals that need to know, you know, who these top tier professionals are in all the different little areas or sub areas. And it's kind of what I like about it is that no one's really taken that on yet. You know, there's a lot of formats or different types of ways that people are doing this.
It's kind of like a Angie's List, right?
It's similar. Basically, you Google search any particular thing, say attorneys, real estate agent, mortgage broker. You Google that, you're going to get millions of results for San Antonio. You Angie's List it, you're going to get hundreds or thousands of results. Even, you know, preferred Angie's List, you'll get, you know, 1,500, 1,600 in any particular category.
Right.
With us, you get 10, and they're in your area, and they're people that your neighbors and friends trust and know. It's only referral. And it's vetted, right? So you guys actually go and you interview all the people that are going to be on, and you make sure that they are the top tier professional in those given areas. That's exactly right.
So, like, you know, if someone's not an affluent player as far as, you know, real estate or mortgage brokerage in, let's say, the Dominion, then they wouldn't be on there.
That's exactly right. You have to be referred by someone that's in the network, and we take that very seriously.
Sure.
If you're not referred by someone, but you would like to be a member of our network, then you have to submit 3 references to us, and we will look into those references and then determine, you know, if it's a good fit or not. Obviously, we Google search, we Yelp, we do every other thing that we can to vet those.
Yeah.
Like I'm applying for a job.
Pretty much, yes, sir. We take it seriously.
I hope you guys don't do a criminal background check because JJ's out.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in there too much. It's a lot of parking violations and stuff like that. That's really about it. No, so the vetting part I think is the most important because when you're in these different areas, I don't think, you know, you want to know who you're supposed to be talking to.
Exactly.
Right? So, and like you said, Google, as much information there is, it's not a really good, accurate source. And here's the thing about Google, you can just pay-per-click, right?
Right.
So if you can be a fly-by-night, you know, white, you know, fold-out table type of company, if you pay per click, you're going to be at the very top of Google. People don't realize that. They just think, oh, he's at the top, so he must be the best.
Pay-per-click means somebody's paying to be at the top in the first page of Google.
Yeah, so whenever you do Google search, there's this little yellow or pink bar on the top, and there's a little colored bar on the side, and Google knows what you're looking for. And so if you're looking for mortgage brokers or real estate agents, or if you're looking for whatever, they're going to be at the very top. But this is not what you guys are doing. You guys are literally going out and just finding who are the best already, You're making sure you're referencing them, you're vetting them, and you're making sure that they're on your website for that particular area. Because being a real estate agent, me and Bobby being real estate agents, we don't do a lot of business in the Dominion, so we shouldn't be on that list, And so if we did a lot more in Alamo Heights, then we're the top tier professionals in Alamo Heights, and we'd be on the Alamo Heights one or whatever, right? So you guys were really taking the bigger players, the more trusted, the most, accoladed players, and putting them in the top 10 list, pretty much.
That's exactly right.
That's
and
awesome.
then keeping them there. That's the other key is we have a rating system, and if they do not, conform, if they slack off or stop being a reputable company, then it shows in their ratings, and they will be removed from the site.
So let's talk about that rating system, because I know this happens a lot. It's like a concept that's kind of come out of like Yelp and other, types of websites as far as that's concerned. So how do you rate them, 1 to 5, 1 to 10, or how are they rated?
Well, unlike Yelp and TripAdvisor and any of those other types of sites, you can't give a review, because that gives people the opportunity to really bash somebody's company, and a lot of times that's not fair and it's unwarranted.
Sure.
However, once you do business with a company, you can rate them 1 to 5 stars.
Okay.
5 stars obviously being the best. 2 stars or below is frowned upon. If you get 2 stars or below as a company 10 times or more within a year, you're out. Done. We'll investigate it. Obviously, we investigate everything that is negative towards a company, because we want to make sure it was right and fair.
Not someone's enemy. Or something.
Right, exactly.
So you scam somebody 10 times and you're done.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But
sure.
But also,
you scam somebody once, you're done.
but if you're in the system, then you really have to focus on giving the top tier professional service that you've guaranteed as a company, or as a real estate agent, or as a loan officer, or as a business owner, or whatever it is. Because you're going way beyond, just the real estate game. You guys have a ton of portals. I mean, it's almost, I think this should be people's homepage on their computer, right? This should really be like when you open up your laptop or your tablet or your phone, it should be the homepage, because anything you're looking for, it's got news. I saw the template. It's awesome. It's got news. It's got Spurs stuff. It's got, just different portals.
What is it going to look like? What's this homepage?
Right. That's actually our goal. Is so this will replace Google as your homepage if you live in one of these communities, or even if you don't. It's really, we have private label portals for every community that is listed. The $1 million homes and up, such as Dominion and things like that.
Sure.
But whenever you pull up your homepage, you've got all of your homeowners association news, which is updated constantly.
Yeah.
All of your Dominion Club news, or whatever country club you're a member of.
Sure.
It's got your local weather, your local traffic, news, all your stocks, pretty much anything that you could need.
Right.
On a daily basis, it's got right there on your homepage, and then from there you can click, My Professionals, My Services, and that goes into all the advertisements.
If you're just tuning in, we're speaking with Josh Lawson, the Vice President of Operations for Need to Know. That's ND2NO. Again, that's ND2NO.com. And we're talking about the niche market that they have right now, and they're giving top-tier professionals to all of these small, upper price range, markets all over the San Antonio metro area. So I know we spoke about a couple of communities, but what are the communities that are going to eventually be involved in this?
Okay, so right now in San Antonio, we've broken it up into 12 zones. And in those 12 zones, there are 5 neighborhoods per zone that are, we consider the affluent market, $1 million homes and up on average. Of course, we've got, Dominion, Fair Oaks Ranch, Cordillera Ranch, all those kind of things on the northwest side, which is where we're from. We've also got in the Stone Oak area, there's Sonterra and all the subdivisions in that area.
Right.
Downtown, Alamo Heights. Really, we cover the entire city.
Sure.
With different neighborhoods. But we're expanding into Austin, Houston, Victoria, all over the Hill Country. We'll be hopefully Texas-wide by the end of the year, covering all of Texas.
So awesome. What are some of these industries that you're going to be featuring?
Right. Well, right now we've got 6 portals that we are pre-selling. As far as industry portals, they are hunting, fishing, real estate, energy, and farm and ranch. We've got pretty much as many as you can imagine coming online. There's really not a limit to how many portals we can do. Every industry out there is a potential portal. It's just if there's a market for it is really the question.
Sure, and we, obviously we're a part of Need to Know, because it's just like Bob and JJ Radio. We see ourselves as top tier professionals, and you guys came to us and vetted us, and it was a vigorous process, by the way, but it's okay. I hope it's worth it at the end. But and I know it will be. But why we want to be, as industry professionals, why we want to be part of it is because you guys are doing an extremely huge marketing campaign.
Correct.
Right. So we're talking about billboards coming in and out of the, Bernie to Leon Valley area. You guys are doing a lot of direct mailers to the right people. And it's just, so as an industry professional, it's something that we want to jump on board with because it gives us a chance to be part of a bigger marketing team, right? That really covers the right people for the right reasons. And so as an industry professional, I just wanted to say that's probably why we were so turned on to it, because it just seemed like a group effort of getting to the right people and giving them the right information for every single given area.
Yes, sir. That's what we're striving for. We really think of it as a win-win for everyone involved. Of course, for the advertisers, you're not going to be able to get into these markets for the kind of money that we're talking about, or anywhere near it on your own.
Right.
It costs thousands of dollars to get into that.
And real quick takeaway, so how do you pick the best of the best?
The best of the best is on a referral basis, and to stay at the best of the best is
keep it up.
Keep it up. That's exactly right.
That's awesome. Okay, and then is there any kind of industries that you guys are looking into besides the one that we've already talked about right now?
Right
trying
now,
to push your lawn care, JJ?
No, there's no way. They're not the top 10 of anything. Okay.
We do have in the categories, we've got restaurants and things of that nature. We've got a medical portal. We've got any attorneys that you can imagine. There's pretty much any service that you will need as a homeowner or as an individual is going to be listed on there.
That's great. Well, if you're just joining us, we were speaking with Josh Lawson, talked about everything as far as the operations for Need to Know. We're going to be right back with Gabriela de la Cruz. She's the executive director of the Hispanic market as far as Need to Know. And this is ND2NO. That's the letters ND2NO.com. It will be out to the public here very soon. Do not move an inch. Do not touch a dial. This is Bobby and JJ Radio.